Hi guys, it's Bob here. I suggested doing Good Company as a possible Coconut Workshop song, so I thought I would give you a quick little tutorial on the song, since it can be a little quick. I play it a little quick, but you don't have to. But here's basically how the song works. So I think it's kind of Brian May's homage to George Formby. I think that's where this song comes from. And it's just a fun little tune that not many people seem to know, and I really like it. I like playing it. I think it's fun. So here's how it works. So it starts out with a little instrumental thing. And you start off with a B flat chord. So, and it's a bit of a staccato. So, and then you pick. And then you go to that one, which is D diminished seventh, I think. D diminished seventh. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Do the same thing. So that's just a C7 and F, right? So you put that phrase together and you get. Right, so that's the intro. Probably the hardest thing in the song, I think. Opinions may differ, mileage may vary. So, verses. Fairly simple. There's an end phrase to the verse, but all of the verses, the first part is just C7 and F. So the first verse goes, "Take good care of what you got, my father said to me, as he puffed his pipe and a baby bee he dandled on his knee." So, take good care of what you got, my father said to me, as he puffed his pipe and baby bee he dandled on his knee. Right, so C7, F. Pretty straightforward. Then you get to the end of the verses, and it gets a little bit more complicated. Keep on F. So he dandled on his knee, dandled on his knee. Don't fool with fools who'll turn away. Keep all good company. So F, don't fool with F7. Fools who'll turn, B flat, turn away. There's a little wacky one, D flat 7. So D7 on the second fret, right? D flat 7, 1 down. Away, keep all, back to C7, all good company. Right. Don't fool with fools who'll turn away. Keep all good company. Don't F with F7 who'll B flat, D flat 7. Keep all good company. And then there's a little nonsense syllable part. Take care of those you call your own and keep good company. And then go into a second verse, same structure. Then there's a bit of a bridge, which is the part that goes, "Now marriage is an institution, sure." Right, so if you get to that part, that's the bridge. So, starts out on D7. Marriage is an institution, sure. Right, so G minor. Sure. My wife and I, see? My wife and I, our needs and nothing more. F. All my, this looks more complicated than it is when you read it in chords. It's just G minor is your starting point. All my friends by a year, by and by disappeared. So essentially what you're doing is you're just walking down this E string. So you're starting out on the 3rd fret. So you're getting a standard G minor chord. Friends by a year, walk it down 1 fret to the 2nd fret. That's your G minor minor 7 chord. Friends by a year, buying, down to a G minor 7 chord, which means that this E string is just at the 1st fret. And then a G minor 6 chord. Peered, all my friends by a year, by and by disappeared. Right? So, all my friends by a year, by and by disappeared. But we're safe enough, back to the G minor, safe enough behind. So that's G sus4, hind, G minor, our, and then another wacky one, Brian May special, A major. Wow, out of nowhere, A major. So, the bridge all the way through. Now marriage is an institution, sure. My wife and I needs and nothing more. And our friends by a year, by disappear, but we're safe enough behind our door. I flourished, and then you go into a verse. Flourished in my humble trade, my reputation grew. Right, so that's the way that goes. There is an instrumental break in the recorded version, which is done a lot with mouth instruments. I have cobbled together a little instrumental break of my own, goes along with a verse. Here's the way I do it. Reward for all my efforts, my own limited company. I hardly noticed Sally as we parted company. So there's usually a pause there of some sort, and then go back to that G minor deal that was in the bridge, and I usually pick this rather than strum it. So instead of going all through the years, I go all through the years. In the end, it appears there was never really anyone but me. Now I'm old and puff my... Right, so all through the years, G minor minor 7th, G minor 7, G minor 6. There was never really G minor, G sus4, G minor, A again. And if you want to get fancy, you can... And that's it. And you end... The way I end the song is to go back to that take care of those figures. So the F, F7, B flat, D minor, D flat 7, and keep good company. And then you go back to that. So hope that helps if people are getting interested in doing this song. That's the way I do it, but who the heck knows how you'll do it? Look forward to finding out. Maybe I should just do a quick go through, just so you get a sense of the whole song the way I do it, for whatever that's worth. Take good care of what you got, my father said to me, as he puffed his pipe and baby B, he dandled on his knee. Don't fool with fools who turn away, keep all good company. Take care of those you call your own, keep good company. Soon I grew unhappy too, my very good friends and me. We play all day with Sally Jane, girlfriend number 4. And very soon I begged her, won't you keep me company? Come and marry me and evermore, keep me company. Now marriage is an institution, sure. My wife and I, our needs and nothing more. All my friends by the year, by and by disappear, but we're safe enough behind our door. I flourished in my humble trade, my reputation grew. Talked about my waking hours, but when my time was through, more for all my efforts, my own limited company. I hardly noticed Sally as we parted company. And all through the years, in the end it appears, there was never really anyone but me. Now I'm old, I puff my pipe, and there's no one there to see. I ponder all the lessons of my life's insanity. Take care of those you call your own, and keep good company. Take care of those you call your own, and keep good company. That's that. Hope that helped.